Oh, we got Bacilla on our team this time. This should be fairly easy.
And I followed your trick where I used to have 5 ships on my layout, and everyone used to go, look, he's got 5 ships, get him. I've now got rid of all the ones I don't use, and I've now just got 3 ships on there. Whereas you've just
Yeah.
got your gunship and your bomber.
Well, yeah, because what was happening? Oh, I forgot to hit the ready button. That's funny. Bacilla was in our group, and then I think she saw us and left.
Oh.
Oh, I don't want to be on Nancer team. What happened to me is I didn't know the very first time. I didn't even know how to select the ship, first of all. And so I was playing a Starfighter or something, my very first video, and I'm like, why the hell am I playing this stupid ship? This isn't the ship that I just got done decking out and outfitting and listening to a bunch of companions that I didn't want talking to me, and I was so confused. And I don't know how I think I died, and I'm like, oh, screw that, I'm not playing this again. And then I was like waiting for my little time to go so I could play, and I saw the other ships down there, and I finally found my ship, and I was like, okay. And then it wasn't you or somebody told me
Yeah, about dragging and dropping
you
your
can just drag
preference for
them around.
default, yeah.
And then the new expansion came out, or not the new expansion, but whatever it is that you would call what they do, these little patches, and they
Mhm.
made it to where you can just completely drag them off. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, of course I'm gonna do that. Are you kidding? Like, I'm getting rid of these altogether because that stuff flusters me. It's like a lot of noise that I can't filter out. And I'm like, yes, I'm freaking getting rid of that stuff immediately.
I was finding I was just because I was going in certain games where I was like everyone else had 2 or 3 ships and I was the only one with the full stack of 5, and they were just ganging up. They were going, oh, he must be good, gang up on him, and I couldn't move. I couldn't fly without being missiled, shot at by 4 different people. So I ended up just getting rid of them all like you did, and just having the 3 I mainly play.
Yeah, because what happens is I think either they don't know, or they think that by buying a lot that makes them cool and better.
Yeah,
And so there's that, stupid little kid perception. Just like kids have so many different stupid little perceptions. That more is better, and
mine's bigger, so it must be better.
yeah, and I've got 5 I can lose with. I'm like, yeah, you got 5 you can lose with, buddy. Good for you. And then they sit there and kind of irritatingly click through them, which shows everybody else is like, are you impatient or are you showing off?
Or can't decide which one you want to play. And the thing you have no good ships because they're all half set up or half
Yep,
upgraded.
yep. That's exactly right. You get all these half-ass strike fighters and scouts that you can't do anything with. And then I end up with friends of mine telling me, oh, my strike fighter sucks. Yeah,
Yeah. No, the strike fight is good. You just can't play it,
yeah, it's...
or you haven't figured out what role's best for you.
Have you tried, like, holding the cursor over them and then clicking the button? No, you haven't tried that? Okay. You should probably try that.
Well, that missile went straight through my shields.
Did he get you, or are you still alive?
I'm still alive, but it went straight through my shields and turned my ship red with 1 shot. So that must have been a armor piercing.
Ah, damn it. It took me too long to get a beat on him. And then, of course, oh, he just stopped. He jerk. Put on the e-brakes. Now, where the hell did he go? Oh, shoot. Come on, I just need to survive a couple more seconds. There we go. Please don't tell me that I'm about to fly into the capital ship again. Please, 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 please don't.
Capital ship destroys Lancer.
I know, it needs to say that.
It does. When you get shot, it comes on my screen that the capital ship has destroyed.
It's just... Yeah. I'm like the bug that flies into the lantern, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, bright light.
Because I don't know. Yeah, we should be able to farm them in their starting area, but I don't know.
Yeah, spawn camping isn't fun.
It's not, and unfortunately, even though the PvPers will tell me that it doesn't exist, they're the very same people that actually do it,
Mm.
and then will then later admit and chuckle about how they did it to you.
Yeah.
And
No,
then,
we spawn camp them. Well,
and
that's
then,
not big. It's not clever.
and then they'll say that spawn camping doesn't exist, and then they'll be doing it again while telling
Yeah.
you that it's your fault and that you need to get better and get a better team. And then if you've seen my videos when I actually group up with higher people, they'll Q-skip us, and they'll go play other tiers and stuff. And it's like, okay, so we got a better team, and then now where did you go? But I don't know. I don't know if they need capital ships to be shooting people in this. Oh, I keep wanting
Otherwise, you'd all just park yourself in a big line outside of the capital ship, and as they spawned
Yes.
out, you would no.
Yes. I know everybody hates that. I know everybody hates that Wing Commander movie, but I swear, when they all just line up outside the wormhole, just shoot all the ships as they come in. That's like one of the best scenes in any movie, in my opinion.
Playing Rise of the Valkyrie through your headset.
Yeah, no. You know, the problem is I couldn't remember how the song went for some stupid reason on one of my videos. I don't know if you remember that one, but I'm like, crap. I think it was one of my little, like, movies that I made. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn you. Damn you. Ah. That was, that Viper video I made, I think. Oh, you bastards.
Oh, where's that? Yeah, I thought that. Yeah. I thought as much.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to switch to my other ship. Because we're going to start losing if I keep goofing around. Alright, time to catch up with whatever your score is.
Just a battle between us two. Sod the enemy. It doesn't matter.
Our team? What's our team doing? Who cares? Yeah, they need to release the NDA on frickin' squadrons so we can talk about it. I should have given you a beta key. I had a beta key for it a couple weeks ago. Come on. There we go. I'm not in range, buddy. Now you're dead. Sorry. Next time I get a beta key, I'll give you one if you don't have one.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah. Their beta schedule is really weird. But I know why they do it. What companies do when they have betas is they have it at very specific times where they know that they'll be able to actually sit down and watch it live. Oh, Claude. How am I missing you? That'll be fun, then we can play it together. And then at least, probably while we're playing that, it'll be okay to talk about it. Even though I can't record it. We can at least talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's one of the funniest things about NDAs. Is, the first rule about NDAs is you can't even talk about whether or not you're in the game and things like that. But I've always wondered, like, okay, there's other people playing the game, though, and it's like, there's a chat window.
Yeah.
And it's like, can I not? And everybody's talking to each other. And I'm like, well, are we going to get in trouble because we're talking to each other? And then even in my... Oof, awesome. Oh, crap.
Just chased him into my sentry.
Yeah. Oh, Johan got me. But I made that video, but I'd gotten really late notice about the last beta. It was on a weekend, and I said, Squadrons beta keys, but to friends only. Remember that? Did you see that video?
Yes, I saw that, and someone just said, I've never watched one of your videos, but I'll have one. Shut up! Go away!
I know. I was like, I know, I was
The cheek
cracking
of it,
up.
I've never, you're actually admitting you've never watched any of my videos, and yet you want me to give you one of my beta keys.
It's like, did you not? Did you not listen? Oh, that was priceless.
You expect
But
him to
yeah,
go, yeah, of course, mate, have a beta key.
yeah, I
Thanks for
don't.
not watching my videos.
Thanks for not supporting me. Um, yeah. Did you just not want one, like at the time, or was it just too funny, or?
No, but I say pretty all honestly, I get quite tied up with this game, and I always think when I'm
Oh,
not playing this game, oh, I wish I was playing this game. Like I really want to do the Elder Scroll online, but I know I just haven't got the time outside of work to put into
ah,
2 MMOs. I've always said people can't play 2 MMOs. If you play two, you're not putting 100% into one of them, sort of thing.
or you don't have a job.
Oh yeah, or you don't have a job. But unfortunately, I've got a full-time job, so I really have to choose where my hours go to.
Well, and the
And
other
my
thing
wife,
is, it's expensive.
oh
MMOs.
yeah, especially if you sub to them, unless they're free to play. If you sub, they are expensive.
Well, yeah, I was looking at my TOR bill, and I think it's like 15, 16, $17 a month or something like. It's a lot. In fact, my friends and I used to talk about we should really be getting more cartel coins. We should be getting a lot more cartel coins. I'm playing my ship wrong again. Damn it. Alright. But yeah.
Because one of my friends had just got the Elder Scroll beta weekend and installed it and said, it's brilliant, you must come and play. I was like, yeah, but I want to play Star Wars.
I know,
I
because, yeah.
I got Skyrim and really loved Skyrim. I thought it was a blooming brilliant game. The only thing that make it better if you could play it with your friends.
Yes.
And then they're like, yeah, Elder Scrolls. It's like, well, it's just Skyrim with your friends. How brilliant's that?
Yeah. I know this is gonna sound like maybe a cop-out or something. I would like it if they would do the Baldur's Gate in
Yeah,
MMO. Because I'm not a huge... It's not... I don't, like, hate Skyrim. I just never played it. Because if something's popular, I usually stay away from it. But Baldur's Gate... I don't know, there's something about Baldur's Gate. And there's a Dungeons and Dragons MMO. But... you'd have to almost have an MMO for every...
yeah, every genre or person or...
Well, yeah, because Dungeons and Dragons is broken up into like 4 or 5 different subgenres. You can't... I don't know. But,
So I remember back in the day when I had me Amiga computer, you had the Eye of the Beholder Dungeons and Dragons game and
right.
things like that. They used to have on like 5 floppy disks.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, please insert this too. Like, oh. And
That's,
all you had a square that you moved 4 directions, up, down, left, or right, and that was it.
that's all you got.
No, none of these fancy graphics, but the gameplay was just epic.
Yep.
And I always say with modern games, they've lost the gameplay in the face of graphics. They've gone a bit OTT, and everything looks very realistic, but the gameplay, a lot of it is just samey.
It is. They haven't... Well, and especially since almost every game uses the same engine now.
Yeah.
Damn it. Johan got me again. He comes out of nowhere. Yeah. And that's why I'm not going to get an Xbox One. Because...
Oh no, I'm not going to get one of the new consoles.
It's...
They're just glorified PCs, basically.
Well, it's like an underpowered... It's like an underpowered PC. Still. It's like it's borderline last generation hardware already.
Did you watch the YouTube video with the Xbox One at the Battlefield 4 thing?
No.
Oh, it's such a giggle. The game crashed on the Battlefield 4 demo. And guess what it crashed to? Windows 7. So the engineer came up, opened the stand the game was on, pulled out the computer base unit underneath the Xbox One and reset the game, the Xbox One above it was just there for show. Wasn't actually running the game itself, although they said it was. It was
Oh,
actually an i7 processor in a computer underneath it, hidden away in the display.
wah,
That was running.
wah,
Oh yeah, they had such flack on YouTube and that for doing that.
wah.
Look how good the graphics are on the Xbox One. No, you've got a fucking top-end gaming
Demo
computer.
machine. Yeah.
How did we do?
You guys creamed me because I was playing my bomber for a little too long.
Oh, he got 15 kills. That was quite good of him.
Yeah.
80,000 damage. Well, he did rock on, didn't he?
I see, and this is what I keep bitching about. I would love to mouse over them and have it tell me what the hell ship they were using.
Yes.
Shouldn't
Unless you
be too
watch
much.
at the start. That's the only way to really do it, at the very, very start when you first do it. But then they can change it after. They can come in one ship and change it halfway through, can't they?
Yeah, but it could do like maybe like a 49 to 51%
Yeah.
or like a 30 30 30.
Yeah, they use this ship for that. They use this ship and got this much.
Yeah. It needs to do that because every stinking time I go there and click on them, nothing. You get nothing and like it.
Yeah.